Hi Pisces. We're going to do a reading for the December new moon. It's also winter solstice. Let's see what's going on. We'll pull some base cards and then I'll clarify them. We've had some 22. Huh, Pisces. This was a year to remember, that's for sure. So let's see what the next couple weeks is going to bring. And then I'll do a 2023 spread. I'll do, for each sign, I'll do one card for each month and give us a general vibe for what's coming for 23. So let's see what we got for some base energy, and then I'll pull clarifiers. Okay, the Knight of Swords. Insane communication that has to come in very, very quickly. I feel like someone is going to break some news to you or something very soon. This is, the Knights are messengers, and the Knight of Swords has not only a message, but he's coming in with a quickness. I mean, look, he's not even on a horse. He's like running up ahead of it. I mean, forget about a horse. He's here on a motorcycle. He's got to make it to the goal. But it actually, whatever comes in, whatever news you're going to end up hearing, leads you right to the entire world. And I just finished saying we've had some 2022, right? And the world is the last of the major arcana cards. The major arcanas are all about fate and destiny and learning lessons. You can't get to the world until you have learned about every lesson you can, and you have been through some shit in order to see the world. But by the time you get to the world, you get everything you've ever wanted. Seven of Wands tells me you are trying to stake your claim in something right now. You are trying to make sure you are seen and heard and protect what's yours and the energy that's around you. This is high level of protecting and guarding what you know needs your attention right now. Knight of Wands, maybe the next couple weeks and the holidays, and this is a time of being able to party and let loose. And the Knight of Wands also has a message, and that's a message of fire and passion and excitement and invitations to go out and do things and stuff like that. Take them up on it. 22 has been hermit mode for a lot of us, which is okay because it was quite a spiritual awakening that a lot of us, as a Pisces, we always have our spiritual awakenings. But this one was, we took a lot of swift kicks in the gut this year to learn lessons that absolutely needed to be learned. And now it's time to release some of that. And it's okay to go out and have fun and enjoy things again. Knight of Swords. Tell me why the Knight of Swords is here. Okay. The Knight of Swords. This is also a card of communication, but this is also a card of lying, cheating, deception, things like that. And it comes with the Star. So I feel like maybe whatever communication you're going to hear, this could mean some sort of an apology that's going to lead to some kind of a healing. The Star is a card of wishing on a star and getting your biggest wishes granted. And one of those may be like I said, that apology or a message like that is going to lead to a major amount of healing for you. Magician tells me you have been manifesting this. And something tells me that this is also, because when you see that Seven of Swords, it's also knowing which swords to take and which to leave behind. So you have been, and by being able to do that, you may have been in that Knight of Swords energy too, of giving communication, that saying things that needed to be said and speaking your truth. And it's going to lead you to the ability to just take what's good and go off into this next year with it so that you can heal. And I feel like this has been a major year of manifestations for you, of manifesting everything that not only that you want in your life, but that you need to heal and become a better person. I feel like this is also a card of someone sees you as very unique and very intriguing and different from the rest. And I feel like that may be one of the messages you're going to hear soon too, is that someone has realized that you are very different from what is surrounding them. And it looks like this person is running right toward you. The World. Why do we see the World? I love that. The World coupled with the Ten of Cups. I mean, the Ten of Cups is your ultimate wish fulfillment. It's getting everything you've ever wanted. It's happy home, happy kids, happy life, happy job, happy everything, happy friendships. And you have been stuck in a mental imprisonment for a long time of feeling like you always put the work in and you put the energy and everything out there. So I think you were wondering and waiting, and why isn't it happening? But the problem is you've been your own worst enemy here by keeping a blindfold on and not seeing reality for what it was. And now that you can, as soon as you realize that you can take this blindfold off at any time that you want, you go straight to the 10 of Cups and you end up with the whole world. That's beautiful. I love seeing that. 7 of Wands. What is it that you're trying to protect right now? What are you trying to protect right now? Five of Swords with the, okay, oh boy. You're trying to protect a lot of things right now. Okay. You are trying to protect yourself ultimately. 5 of Cups is somebody who is looking at what's lost, dwelling on those 3 cups that are empty in front of them and not paying attention to the fact that there are 2 very full cups behind you. And the 2 of Cups in that deck alone is about equal give and take. It's another person, another thing that is reciprocal with you. You're pouring into each other's cups evenly. You are trying to protect a new direction that you are on. 5 of Swords, there's been a lot of fighting, lots and lots and lots of fighting. But I like seeing the 2 5s here, even though these aren't necessarily the 2 5s. I mean, 5s are about change. 5s mean that you are able to come out of this energy now, and you're trying to protect yourself from all of that, from the fighting and the fighting that has led to sleepless nights, and you can't think straight anymore. You feel like you are defeated and literally living day to day in a nightmare. And you are trying to protect yourself from that so that you can plant seeds for something new and beautiful to grow. 7 of Pentacles, as you have all these ideas and this desire to move forward in a direction that is going to make you see the fruits of your labor, as opposed to the fighting and the nightmare and it's like that's behind you now, because now the 3 of Wands tells me you have decided which path is yours, and you are absolutely going forward in a new direction, and you have no problem leaving behind those 2 wands that were not working. 3 of Wands is trying to head to the 4 of Wands, which is that ultimate stability and foundation and all of the things that you want, and you very clearly see this now. Took a long time to get here, though. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving energy in the deck. But when he shows up, when you show up for yourself, it is good and it is solid and it's stable. And that is the knight that we always want to see. You have a lot of knights here, which tells me lots of movement, lots of change, lots of progression. Knight of Pentacles is stable and solid. And you've been working on something career-wise and goal-wise with money. And while it's been slow to come, you have planted all of those seeds. You have taken the new path. You have realized that forward movement is the only way to go. And this is with a lot of passion, a lot of, wands are all about that fiery, passionate kind of an energy. And that is the energy you are headed off into in that direction. Like I said, the Knight of Pentacles, super slow to show up. When he shows up, oh boy, was it worth the wait. Knight of Wands. Let's clarify. And now you have all 4 of the Knights. Again, lots of movement, lots of change. You got the Knight of Cups now. The Knight of Cups, all of this partying and all, like not partying, but going out into the world again and realizing that it's okay to actually live life and not stay stuck in this stagnant energy anymore. The Knight of Cups is somebody who comes with a message of love, an offer of peace and stability and joy. It's somebody who is trying to be emotionally mature. And that's, maybe by going out a little bit, you're able to see that again and to enjoy all of that. You now got two aces from what I see so far. You have the Ace of Pentacles, which is your biggest wish. And I love that that's on top of that, because you got the Star from before, which is also ultimately about a huge wish fulfillment. But you got the Ace of Pentacles. And this is a huge wish fulfillment financially, with stability, with it's everything you've ever wanted. It's a whole brand new start. Yep. With the Six of Swords, the only way you were able to get there was to move off into calmer waters. The Six of Swords happens after that Five of Swords, after all the fighting and the garbage and the, harsh words and the nastiness and all that you're coming out of. You go into the Six of Swords, which is movement and travel, and you're traveling right off out of that stormy sea into beautiful, calm waters with somebody who is passionate as hell about you. This is the Ace of Wands is the most phallic of all the cards. The Ace of Wands is somebody who has a fire and a desire and a passion, but it's not just that, because sometimes that comes with a little bit of that fuckboy energy, but it's not, because this is the Knight of Cups, who is prepared to offer emotion and everything too. But this Ace of Wands being clarified by that Knight of Wands, that's that wand, that that fire, that spark. You are definitely in a mode of new beginnings, lots of new beginnings. Like I said, new beginnings financially, new beginnings in love, it's all of it. That's what fills each of your cups, is the stability, the foundation, a person, if that's what you want and that's what you're ready for. I'm not saying this can just be a fire and a passion and a spark to start something new. It doesn't have to be a new relationship. It's just something that your heart and your soul are calling you to head towards. And you have the fire and the passion in you to do it now. And smack in the middle of all of that whole reading, was that World. So all of this work and everything you're putting in will 100% lead you to an outcome that you can't even see right now, because you're some of you, I think, are still living in this energy of that, that nightmare of the, oh my God, when is this going to end? When is it going to, it's coming to a close real soon. There's no choice. You've been calling it all in. You are the magician. You are the ultimate manifester. If anybody knows, a Pisces knows that what we say and call into existence will absolutely show up. So you're always very careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. But in this case, the things you are calling in are healing and new beginnings, and just a foundation that you are willing to plant the seeds for and to go forward. And even though it took forever to get here, it's so good when it comes, that you're just, all of this, you're just going to leave all that behind. The fighting, the deception, any of it. Anything of all that rotten energy from 22 is, you won't even remember it by the time all the good stuff comes in. See? Well, okay. You got two of them that flipped out. Usually I just take one from the Love Oracle. But we have, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, because what you were coming out of was so horrendous that you can't even imagine that it would be safe to love again and to put your trust and everything into it. But this person wants something real big with you. Wedding, not to say you may be getting married next year, but not to say that you are. It's just that it's safe for you to love, because this situation, it says this situation involves marriage. But what that means is it's just somebody who is on the same page as you, somebody who wants, somebody who's going to help you grow. Because the Seven of Pentacles over here starts with that initial pentacle, that new beginning, that desire to plant all of those seeds, to watch them grow into something tremendous and huge, and ultimately become that, even the King of Pentacles eventually. But like I said, I love the Knight energy here. It shows me the movement and the progression and the changes and everything that's coming for you. And your biggest, these are both the cards of the biggest wish, one in the minor arcana, one in the major. So it tells me that the universe is setting it up for you, but you are putting the work in also, and the universe sees it. And eventually you end up fulfilled, completely fulfilled. All 10, that's it ends. The 10s are the endings of cycles. And it ends with all of your cups being able to be filled. So we're going to end you with a song sign. If you've been here before, You know that I end my readings with a song sign, so look up the artist, the lyrics. There is something for you that the universe wants you to pay attention to in it. So let's see.
I am my mother's
Savage Daughter.
daughter,
Sarah Hester Ross is the artist. I love this song. It's actually a song I found recently, but I don't know if it's recent or not. I haven't looked it up. But I love the lyrics. God knows I am my mother's savage daughter, and that is what has gotten me to realize my worth and to go into, that empress mode that we need to be in when it's time to call all these things in. But have been the magician. I have put in my work and then some, and it's time. And it's time for us to reap these benefits. You have it in you, this potential, this spark, this excitement, this passion for whatever it is that's going to lead you into a whole new direction that is absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to leave you there with that. I'll see you in a couple weeks for that 2023 spread that I'm going to do. I hope this was helpful for you. Enjoy your holidays, and I'll see you soon.